Hey guys, so apparently, I was planning for the base and suddenly I saw this message. Toran and Ellen, no, Toran pursued Ellen by saying good things about her artistic skills. Ellen was attracted and is now Toran's lover. So Toran and Ellen are together. Toran and Ellen now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. I love this. Hey everybody, welcome to this new video where Solaris is playing Rimworld vs Zombieland. In the previous episode, we managed to finish our food area or fridge area, whatever we want to call it. But we also realized that component-wise, we are pretty limited. Yeah. So we only have some components here. We have some components there. We can already harvest, right, and see how much components we have to work with. um I mean, once we will have research microelectronics, we'll be able to research the high-tech table, and then from the high-tech table we can research the multi-analyzer, and then from there we can have the fabrication bench to construct some components from steel. But yes, it's kind of a long way, right? And we certainly gonna need multiple components in the process. So I just hope that we actually can, that we actually have enough components to reach there. Because if we don't, then we are gonna have to buy them from orbital traders. So what we're gonna try to do in this episode is make sure that Torren can finish his research. We really need to increase the pressure on research so we can have access to microelectronics. Microelectronics will give us access to the communication console and the orbital how's it called, trade beacon. Yep, the orbital trade beacon. And like that we can make trade with ships in orbit, so that would be cool. And we could potentially buy some components, so that's gonna be one way. But we're gonna need to research microelectronics. um, I'm just a little bit concerned at the moment. It would be nice to have geothermal, but I really feel at the moment that microelectronics is the thing that we really need to focus on. Because again, we don't have a lot of components around, and we really want to make sure that we can at least have access to the thing that can provide us additional components. Because getting out of the base is going to be extremely difficult with 1800 zombies waiting for us outside the walls, right? So yeah, let's go. We're gonna speed up a little bit all this. All right, so it's daylight there. Everybody woke up. It's 10 a.m. And yeah, so Turan is actually researching microelectronics, which I think is the next step. And to be honest, I think I would like to have Raston trying to harvest those patches there. So I'm gonna give the order to mine, and let's see a little bit how much we can get. All right, because it's important for us to know how many components we have, so we are not wasteful of them. 'Cause if we just have if we don't have enough components, then we really need to rush the orbital trading. Also, I was thinking about having special zombies, next year. I'm not really a fan for it. I think we are already struggling as is. So we may only want to make the special zombies come, the year after, or maybe in 2 years, 3 years, I don't know. But at the moment, it doesn't necessarily feel that we need to have special zombies. Especially special zombies will have suicide zombies that can blow up, and I don't necessarily think that that it's necessary at the moment. Like we are very busy as is. Okay. So we have a fair amount of unfair, and a small amount of components. We have 6. So we have 8. Okay, so there's a solar flare, intense radiation, and we shut down all electrical components. Okay. Okay, so the temperature will go back up, but what is she doing? Yeah, okay, so she's mining it herself. I don't necessarily have an issue with that. Okay, so she's feeling depressed. It's hot. Okay, yeah. I do agree. So let's continue. Okay, so Ruston is gonna dig. Another thing that we can do to make sure that we have a fair amount of resources is to have a quarry. But it's not gonna give us machining parts. Okay. 1 component's there, jeez. Yeah, she's taking a lot of time. Anyway, we grabbed it there, so we don't have any components left at the bottom part. Weston is so fast at the mining, jeez. He's a good miner. Okay, perfect. So Trigger is gonna grab the components. So for now we have 10 components. We also have a very nice statue. And we can deconstruct that. I don't necessarily think that we need this anymore. And maybe we can reinstall this statue there. There's a little bit of component there, but I think that's pretty much close to what we have. So we have 18 components. That's pretty much it. So we don't have a lot of components to work with in the first place, which can be kind of problematic. Perfect. Can you just put the statue there? That would be very nice. Perfect. 100 beauty. Steel small sculpture. Good. This sculpture bears a representation of a moon ringed by a faint circle of sunlight. The air still and quiet. The capsit, a spectator watches the sky peacefully. The scene takes place in the middle of a township. The portrayal refers to an eclipse over Trigger's composite in the 9th of September 550. Okay. Okay. Well, it's a pretty good piece of art. Hopefully that's gonna increase the beauty of the room, because the beauty is kind of bad at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna need to have some flooring, etc. So they went to bed, so we're gonna speed up the time. All right, so the colony was waking up, and suddenly we have another zombie attack, or a zombie group appearing. But I don't necessarily think that we can go way above the number that is there. It's 2,000 maximum, and the game is not doesn't seem to increase beyond that point. My friend, why? Yep, there is no food. I don't want him to be. Okay, so Weston is consuming that. Yeah, we needed to cook, but the time that she's taking to go back and forth is taking a fair amount of time. Okay, I hope that she's not rebuffing you know, Torrent forever. And then because honestly, you don't need that. Okay. Recreation. Okay, so then is becoming to be recreation deprived. So we're gonna ensure that she has some relaxation, but we need to cook. I was thinking potentially to have a nutrient pass, but again, if we only have 18 components, maybe 20 at most, and the food is going down. I would like her to do some cooking. Yeah. I think that would be good. And Raston, yeah, and then is not feeling so great. Where is it? It's gold, but that's not what I want. Ah, yeah. I would like us to mine this. It's pretty scary close to the walls, but I think at one point Raston is gonna have to make sure that the walls are safe or repaired or whatever, because some of those walls are, you know, the zombies are attacking those walls. So okay, so she's trying to mine that. That's maybe the last piece of component that we have in our area. We may have a little bit more here, maybe. There is a little bit of components, so we could mine all the way there to recuperate some, and then close. But I'm not sure how much more that would be. But it's a possibility. We can do that. This mountain there seems to have a fair amount of metal, so we could potentially do that. But it's not necessarily the metal that I'm necessarily looking for, because we can have a quarry, but it's more, yeah, it's more the components. We are lacking components. Now she is working on that. Okay, perfect. And Turan, yeah, Turan is gonna need a while before he can research microelectronics. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna speed up time a little bit, trying to advance microelectronics, but ideally, I think it would be good also for us to see if we can put the quarry somewhere. There's a quarry platform and a quarry. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Could have a quarry there. It's gonna cost 100 metal. Can do 2 quarries there. Let's do a quarry here. It may allow us to have, you know, gold or different platforms. I don't think it's gonna allow us to have components, obviously, but that's why I'm refocusing our attention to at least acquiring a communication console and an orbital tray with an advanced research bench. Now, this is bringing back to me that potentially what we want is to have some sort of I just wonder as well, like maybe instead of having to do this, is it possible to just do the slate here and floor this? And it also would be good to floor this inside. So it may gonna take some components, but I think it's definitely worth it. Just for the sake of not having the room so ugly, right? Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so Ruston is putting the slate. It's perfect. Yeah, and Trigger is trying to help with the slates as well. Good, good, good. Okay, so we're going to put some flooring and we're going to create some space dedicated for research. The good thing that I like here is like the statues are helping Toran being happy. Burning passion for my work, that's good. Spacious interior and comfortable, okay. Slept in the heat, awful bedroom, insulted and rebirthed by Ellen. Wow. The fact that he has been rebirthed by Ellen was seemed to be very traumatic for him. Okay. Ooh, Ellen. She cooks some meals, but I think she's gonna need to eat a meal there. Like she's recreation. I didn't see she's food deprived, recreation deprived. So okay. Major risk from Ellen. Yep, she's at the brink. I know. Yeah, just consume a meal, relax. What about Trigger? Oh yeah, she's working on the quarry. Okay. Cooking a simple meal. Okay, so she's just cooking at the moment. Okay, cool. So we're going to continue to advance the flooring to make sure that the base is not as ugly, so it doesn't have such an impact on our colonist. And also, we're gonna potentially try to add a space for research. Let's see. So there's a transport pod crashed. Okay, so where are they? Okay, so they are dead. There's no way that they're gonna go there. If they crash inside our perimeter, we can help them, of course, but otherwise, no. What is it? Contract prison. The Prime Councilor of West Indigo Treaty has captured 2 prisoners from an enemy faction. With no place to store them, Kelly wants you to watch over them for 23 days until her prison is ready. So we can have Hyperwave, we can have a Colonist, or Goodwill. I mean, this is a very good quest. It's a good quest, but the problem is like, what will happen if how would they come here? Would they come on a shadow or would they come by feet? Because if I come by with a shadow, then that's possible, but the West Indigo Treaty. Who are those guys? Okay, so I looked at the world map and they're here. So it's not impossible that they will walk there, but I just hope that they will come with a shadow. But if they don't, then we're gonna fail the mission. Yeah, just have some resting. He's still researching. Okay. Yeah, maybe have some rest, you know. I don't want you to overburn yourself. How is our quarry going? Okay. She needs 100 steel. Alright. Well, let's speed up from here. Hey guys, so apparently, you know, I was planning for the base, and suddenly I saw this message. Toran and Ellen, no, Toran pursued Ellen by saying good things about her artistic skills. Ellen was attracted and is now Toran's lover. So Toran and Ellen are together. Toran and Ellen now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. I love this. So this was the bed from Toran. So we're gonna need a medical area as well. So this is an extra bed. Can have extra rooms there as well. Okay, so let's. Okay, so I gonna request to have this bed uninstalled. Oops, sorry. Or reinstall that bed here. Alright. And we are going to request yeah, no, that's not. Okay. No, the bed. Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry. Okay, so just move the bed and we will put a double bed. Slate, no, just wood. We don't have wood? That's steel. Can have a marble bed. Okay, so let's do that. Ah. Okay, so we just need more. Okay. So he's working on the floors, and I will just ask her to cut the marble. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do a marble bed for our new couple, which is fantastic. Where is Ellen? Okay, perfect. And where is Trigger Happy? Okay, so she's doing the marble and Ruston is working on the floor. Perfect. So I'm gonna speed up the time and I will catch you a little bit in a few seconds. Hey guys, I have Ape again that is going berserk. Jeez. Yeah, okay, so Toran, let's go back. Okay, sorry. Jeez, how much of a beating can he take? Jeez, dude. He's using all our medicine, this guy. Okay, so she's just healing him with Okay, so he's still at 26, okay. Death in 6 hours. It should be fine. He may have an infection, but jeez, man. Okay, so how much marble do we have? 90. Okay. So we're gonna ask Weston to actually work on the double bed. Actually, I may put the statue there, so like that ape would be a little bit less berserking all the time. You know, hopefully that will make him feel a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit less unhappy, if that's possible. And we're gonna add the doors. We're gonna do that in slate, or maybe not slate, but well, we can do it in marble for now. Okay, so she's holding the food inside, which is not a bad thing. Alright, and after we'll ask her to work on the stones. So everybody is doing something, which is great. So I will move a little bit the time. I will catch you a little bit later. Hey guys, so I was checking up on the walls, and some of the walls were only at 28%. So we really need to make sure that those walls are maintained, because if we don't check them, they will eventually break down those walls. So just ask Trigger to repair those walls for now. Oh jeez. Yeah, so we're gonna repair everything. Make sure that it's gonna hold. And I added those walls into the home zone area just to make sure that it's is being maintained, because otherwise that could be very bad for the colony, like very bad. Yeah, Weston is cutting wood when honestly I don't necessarily want him to cut wood, but he just needs to have the quarry cleared, I guess. Okay, so that's the thing, we have a lot of rice. Wonder, can I put this here? Okay, so he's working on the quarry, great. Okay, I just want her to move the stove to another room, so like that we don't need to move all the time from one place to another. We can cook directly from inside, that will help. And actually, I would like to have a cooking meal, so she should be way faster now. Okay, so yeah, she's repairing the walls. It's taking a fair amount of time, but at least we are repairing the walls. Okay, so I will just speed up from there. Hey guys, we received an event that apparently we have a psychic drone low for males, so males will feel unhappy because of it. Yep. Same for Western. So we really gonna need to be careful at their mood. I know that Trigger have been, you know, is repairing the walls, but she hasn't finished. But at least the walls will hold on for now. We're gonna need to watch those walls. Some of those walls were very low. Maybe Weston would be the best person to do this. Okay, where is Weston? Yeah, he's working on the quarry. Yeah, that's gonna go rest. Okay, so the quarry is advancing, which is pretty good. Okay, so let's advance. Alright guys, we received a quest apparently. After salvation, a prisoner being held by Orion installation has managed to steal a radio and call you. Arthur is being held at a camp near Hope Helix under armed guard. Rescue him and he will join your colony. He is a 20-year-old cave world illuminator. He says that 2 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 enemies defend the site, and there may be an unknown threat. Okay. Alright, so it's not super far away from us, but again, we have difficulties to go out of the base, so that's the problem. Every quest where we need to leave the base is gonna be quite difficult. Even for people to come to our base, it's gonna be difficult. Okay. So I think we advanced pretty well. We're about to finish the quarry while he's going for a walk. His mood is pretty low because of the low psychic drone. His mood is pretty good because, yeah, opinion of my lover, recreation, fully satisfied. Yeah. Okay, so Reston is gonna be working on the quarry. Perfect. So let's try to advance the quarry before we end the episode. Hey guys, we received a new quest. It's the Deserter. A Carries Diamond, a fireborn, is called from nearby. He has deserted the army of the Refuge Imperium and is being hunted by the Loyal Squad. He wishes to join you. There's 2 Psychic Link Neuroformer. Yeah, no. Wow, there's so many zombies. Like, we're gonna piss the Imperium off, and we're not gonna gain anything from it, so. Yeah. I'm not sure about this one either. We can try to see if the prisoner comes in a shadow, then that's fine. If not, then it's gonna be a problem. Okay, so I would like to see. Okay, why is she not mining? Okay, Raccoon Revenge. Yeah, he's pissed off because the zombies are attacking him. Alright. Cannot make the difference between zombies and living entities apparently. Okay, so normally everything should be possible. Like I don't see why the quarry is not being mined at the moment. But the quarry is constructed, so it's maybe something that I'm missing, but Sean's sake. Preston is spending his time trying to repair the walls. Wow. Yeah, it's a good question. I'll look into that. Anyway, the quarry is constructed. We are advancing towards the macroelectronic research. We had maybe 40%. And most importantly, Turan and Ellen are now a couple. So they are supporting each other now, which is pretty cool. And at one point, I would like also, before we end the episode, I would like Turan to try to recruit ape, you know. It's gonna take a time before we can recruit him, but he has been a guest for a very long time. Relation gain on. Okay, so his resistance went down a little bit. I think we can take that. And yeah, I think that's a good point to end the video. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. That will really help the channel. I will really appreciate it if you can leave a like and subscribe. If you have also any comment or construction feedback, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll read all your comments, and I want to see, what you guys think about the series. What we can improve, and after we will go from there. Because I want to provide the best content possible for you guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.